team is banning. Your team is banning. The enemy is picking.
Shall succumb to my
Please
power.
pick a hero.
It's my way or the highway.
The hunt begins.
The enemy is picking.
Let's go.
I am
Your
more
team
than
is
a
picking.
weapon.
Magic is my life.
It is better to be
Demons,
feared
I
than
shall
loved,
be your
Enemy is
eternal
picking.
nightmare.
if you cannot both.
Oldalus still has a few tricks to show!
Let's play together.
Your team is picking.
For honor!
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed! This town ain't big enough for 2 crews. Initiate retreat! The more they look down on me, the more motivated I get. Launch attack! Take it to her snap. First blood. Oh, I'm bad. Coming for ya. Request backup.
Understood.
Sorry. Mayhem is a great source of inspiration. Let's show 'em we mean business. An enemy has been slain. Request backup. You have slain an enemy. Request good guys never win. Even the smallest speck of sand can become a sandstorm.
Gather at the turtle!
Okay. Launch attack! An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Initiate retreat! Don't worry, an enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. The enemy has slain the turtle. An ally has been slain. Nothing like a good battle to field test my latest invention. Gather an ambush. This is a stick-up! Just stand back and watch me work. Request backup! Killing spree! And stay down. Even the brightest minds of Erudicio have to recognize my ingenuity. Let's show 'em we mean business! Launch attack! Ult is not ready. Launch attack! Not ready. This is a stick-up! Mega kill! An enemy has been slain. I don't play by the rules. Be yourself and blaze your own trail. Ult is ready. Request backup. The name's Request backup. Remember. Launch attack.
Gather at the turtle!
Oh, I'm bad. Take a dirt nap. Request backup. A new gadget to tinker with. Sorry. It feels good to be bad. Team destroyed a turret. Let's show 'em we mean business. An ally has slain the turtle. Is not ready. Not ready. Just stand back and watch me work. One eye opener. Monster kill. Double kill. Double kill. Good guys never win. Our turret has been destroyed. The more they look down on me, the more motivated I get. Be yourself and destroy the turret. Trail. Mayhem is a great source of inspiration. Monster kill! An options. Request backup. This initiates retreat. You destroyed the turret. Initiate retreat. Legendary! Godlike! Double kill! Team destroy the turret! Launch attack! The name's Ixion. Remember. An enemy has been slain. An ally has slain the turtle. Take a dirt nap. You destroyed a turret. I don't play by the rules. Your team destroyed the turret. An enemy has been slain. Legendary. Shut down. Nothing like a good battlefield test, my latest invention. Killing spree! Double kill! Here comes the shut down!
They got me.
Request backup!
มีพันบริษัท
Request backup! Unstoppable! Shut down! Request backup! Request backup! Isn't starting over part of the fun? An enemy has been slain.
Even the
Enemy
smallest
has been
flame
slain.
can become a
Ally
sandstorm.
has
Gather
been
up the
slain.
Lord!
Okay.
I'm coming for you.
Initiate
I'm not
attack.
ready.
Ult is not ready. Initiate retreat.
I don't play by the rules.
Initiate retreat.
Let's show 'em what it is.
Enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
And stay down.
Launch attack. Launch attack.
Don't worry. This ain't my first rodeo.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been enemy double kill.
One
Initiate retreat. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Unstable network.
Let's get back in the saddle.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. Request backup. Launch attack. Keep an eye
Nothing
on
like
them.
a good battle to field test my latest invention.
Mega kill.
Have been slain. They forgot the beast.
Launch attack. Slain.
Victory!
Nahilo.
Subukan po natin itong wireless microphone na nahanap ko po sa Shopee. Ayan. Ayan yung mic niya mismo. Pwede mo isabit dyan. Tapos ito yung kinoconnect sa cellphone. I-test na natin siya. This is my voice without the mic.
This is my voice with
This is my voice without the mic.
This is my voice with the mic.
My voice without the
Phase that M6 has been going through. We know that Onyx will attack that mid because if you look at their two bans already for Ezekiel, they're really challenging the Ghost of Jakarta. What else do you got?
Yeah, the mid lane Maestro's trying to get some finesse. With the Luigi, it's a lot of mobility for the side of FNOP. I do agree with the Farza pickup. I think it could be wise, especially with the wings by wings for some mobility on your side. You also got to take a look at FNOP, right, for the XP and the roam position. There goes the glue, so maybe the Hylos, maybe the Gatot sneaks up in here. We know it's a great way to create some chaos and to be able to get to the back line, and there goes the Hylos.
Does Fnatic Onyx pick up a specialty for Kirk? Do they get the Edith, or do they deny away the Gatot?
Or what
That's
about
that's a lot of jumps. Or the Khalid for Brusco? That's a lot of mobility between the diversions and the sandwalks.
Let me just say, if we do have a Khalid roam here, I'm not. If I'm TLID, I'm not feeling good.
I'm not feeling good at picking Farza anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of like a preemptive strike if you pick up the Khalid here. It's a preemptive. You're not going to pick a stable mage. It better be one that can move around. So they take in Edith. Still one more pick. Roam or EXP still, essentially. Most likely this is the Kirk special, though.
I know Kirk, man.
I like the Khalid here. Not gonna lie. Something aggressive going up against the Cho as well. They're taking the time here. And it looks like they pick up the Gata Kacha instead. Jumping to the back lines. They have multiple angles. Divergent here, but then suddenly Avatar the Guardian coming from somewhere else. Multiple angles by Fnatic Onyx Philippines here.
And now it comes down to what Yehezkiel plays. Yehezkiel, Wiseman, what you got? It's got to be something range, right? You don't want to dive in.
But the Gato Kacha is there as well. Even if you pick up a Farsa, you're going to get caught.
I don't think you go for anything like the Valentina. You're just so close. It is tough, no matter what, you're in a tough spot. So maybe it's a what are you comfortable with pick here. Maybe it's a what are you okay with here.
I mean, it could even be the Aurora, right? I mean, you have a lot of frontline heroes who can get the crowd control effect in your aspect, especially when you have a Cho and you have the Hylos. They're good at diving, but that overall group setup potential might not be there.
Need a stopper. Oh, he's played this once.
Yes.
And it comes out. He's technically both in your face and away. The Lilia.
Lilia, the last pick. But let me tell you, folks, in a best of 7, if you want to take risk, if you want to take chances, it's definitely for game number 1. Thank you very much to the panel. Oxiana Arena, get ready because we're jumping to game number 1.
We started with 16 and now we're down to 2, and third time is the charm here. The third time these two teams, these two champions from their respective regions will meet up to find out who will be the world champion here. What is up, guys? I'm Naisu, joined on the desk with Gideon Q and Mirko. Gentlemen, how are we feeling about the first draft?
I'm feeling that the first draft is interesting. Punish your front lines, be able to diversify, go into the back lines as well. Cool places to attack each comp.
Hey man, they're gonna go in for the dive. They want to play their game, both of them, right? FNOP want to go aggressive, TLID want to go aggressive. It's a brawl.
It's gonna be a brawl out here again, a best of 7, and we're starting it up with game number 1. Oxiana Arena is ready for this bout, and both these teams have fought through the gauntlet to lead up to this. Already in the mid lane, a lot of early action expected with what we've seen so far. Super Prince pretty low here, but we got to talk about the fact that the meta has really set in, especially throughout the knockouts and where we've landed now. But this Lilia pick from Yehezkiel, mind you, one of the players that brings out the most unique heroes to the game here. And how does this work out?
Yeah, they brought up the Xavier. We were expecting something like that too. Oh, Witty with the flicker out. But yeah, this pick isn't really something we see too much of from Yehezkiel in MP Indonesia Season 14. Though, however, when his name was still Sin, we saw a lot of Yehezkiel Lilia.
Absolutely. I mean, it's one of the few picks that can apply a lot of pressure to your opponents, right? As long as you are hitting those stacks and making sure that you are continuously keeping them in place, you're basically a zoning mage, right? And let's not forget that, at least with Lo Yi, yes, the yin-yang reaction is great, but it also has the conditions of making sure you have an enchanted talisman, for an example. And you can even see, right, from the emblems itself, he wants to live in these fights to continuously throw them out.
Oh, flicker out from Yehezkiel.
Double kill! Destroy! Rampage!
Play for free.
Shadow Kill, not ready just yet. There you go. King Kong gonna be very low. Shadow Kill not able to transfer over to King Kong. Both teams surviving, no casualties as of the first minute.
Well, good thing though, you know, Yehezkiel doesn't go down. Had to burn the flicker, so that is going to be down. Also the revitalize from Brusco. But both teams still obviously looking for that potential first blood, really on this side of the map here.
Okay, it's Kirk. We're just gonna walk up. Aran doing the same thing. Both of the tanks here, frontliners. It just seems like, you know, it's kind of a similar game that Brusco wants to play compared to Aran. It's all about screening, waiting, and I would say, distracting the back line.
I mean, as long as the back line is confused with where they need to go, Team Liquid ID, we know for a fact they kind of want to go straight forward at their opponents, but only on the right conditions. And hopefully, it's based on where Super Preference is going to be showing himself.
And that's a part of this. Again, level 4 for Witty, not available just yet, so not going to be able to go for that pick-off potential. Same thing on the other side, you know, it's Fnatic Onyx PH that wants to take their time as they approach the first objective. Don't want to overextend. Brusco has been fantastic throughout the tournament, making plays himself, you know, setting things up like, for example, with the Khalid that we saw earlier on. Here's the taunt, though. Witty's in trouble.
Kundo, Witty jumping back and forth. Wave the dragon over to Brusco. That's Fabian walking up. Shadow kill 2. Brusco, AOT, able to escape.
He's still alive, and now they keep on going for it. Aaron Cheeky's hitting back against Super Fritz. The front lines are starting to crumble.
Revitalize, Witty jumping back into Kundo. Nagabrusco up, diversion to the back as well. Witty taken down by Kirk with that Primal Wrath.
And they'll make it happen. First blood still going, though.
Yep, Brusco. Oh, he's alive, right? They're all good. They're all good. All right. First blood goes through as expected. We weren't hoping for this game to be extremely bloody. It's still a marathon. It's not a race.
Aran will be trying to zone them away. Queller comes in from King Kong. Fabian on Aran gonna go for the stun. Kirk with the onward, and that's the kill with a Soul Sever. 2 kills for the neutral objective. Fabian.
He's fine. Oh, whoa, he goes back. Kirk. Oh!
They're not done with it yet. They want to keep on trading as much as they can. They cannot let this gold go too far off their leads.
You see, already, the back and forth, the pendulum is already swinging this early in the game. And that's what you want to do. If you're TLID, you want to go in for those pickoffs. You utilize the fact that you're so mobile on this Hayabusa for Fabian. He does pick up a Hunter Strike already, too. Black Shoes already used from Yehezkiel.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage, man. Diversion, don't know if they spot it. Yehezkiel spots it. Oh, no one takes it. Just a bit of vision, utility here and there for FNOP.
Great call. But so far, you can tell that both teams are trying to determine where the battle lines are, right? Respect the borders. The river has been such a dangerous place already in the first 4 minutes of the game, and only very small advantages have been created. So far, King Kong, a single level ahead of Favian for now, and things could start snowballing out of control, because even Kirk has a lead on Iran.
He has a lead right now, still kind of checking out the area here too, locking in the buffs before this next objective does come up. But so far, so good. Even for Fnatic Onyx, PH, Kirk could be...
Welcome back, Commander. Now that you have a grasp on the core gameplay, it's time to dive into the heart of the action. Rise of Glory offers 2 primary game types, skirmishes and tournaments. If you want to play casually or an easy way to test your skills, Skirmish is perfect for that. These are one-off matches where you can battle against other players for salt rewards. No entry fee, no pressure, just pure strategic fun. Tournaments are large-scale competitions where you can battle for glory and real cash prizes. Prices vary depending on the tournament size, with larger tournaments offering more substantial rewards. To enter a tournament, you will need to pay an entry fee using cash or salt crystals. You can earn these salt crystals by completing offers through salt mines or watching ads, and then use them to compete for cash prizes. Oh, I forgot to mention, the cash tournaments are coming out soon. There are 2 game modes for skirmish and tournaments, Blitz and Standard. So Blitz is a fast-paced, high-stakes match with a 5-minute turn timer. Quick thinking and rapid decision-making are key in this game mode, while the Standard is designed for strategic depth. This mode allows players to have a 24-hour limit turn to plan their moves and consider their options carefully. Keep in mind that failing to complete a turn within the time limit will result in that turn being skipped. However, if you miss a single turn, you will still recover any unused anemo from that turn. But be cautious because missing 2 turns in a row will result in a forfeit loss. Lastly, let's talk about the tournament types. So there are 2, regular and private tournaments. Regular tournaments are open to the public and can start even if not all slots are filled, so you can join and be matched. These tournaments are asynchronous, so you could always progress at your own pace. Well, as long as you're winning. Then the private tournaments, these are usually special events, hosted by selected groups and individuals. These tournaments require a code to join, and all slots must be filled before the tournament can begin. Oh, by the way, I might be hosting one soon, so stay tuned. Now, the question is, are you ready to conquer the battlefield? With that knowledge, you are one step closer to dominating the game. Jump into skirmishes to test your skills, or take on the challenge of a tournament to claim glory and cash rewards. The choice is yours. The battlefield awaits. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the battlefield. Bye-bye!
May picture kami ni Crushy! Unti-unting nasisira. Ate, palitan mo na yan. Mag-G-Gibbs para pay in installments.
Kaya today with G-Gibbs. Borrow with Gcash.
Be in trouble. Pops the Primal Wrath. Might get run down.
No flicker. Fabian with the quad shadow, able to connect onto Kirk. He is all isolated. He will not use the resources here. It will just be a kill. A good pickoff for the cavalry.
And Fnatic Onic PH have not found the trade on the opposite side. Close, but still no cigar this time. Woody able to cover on air on Shiki, knowing the motions coming in for Fnatic Onic. That first rotation looks good. Here comes the next fight.
Taunt into Soul Sever from King Kong. Revitalize used up by Aran. Whoa, sent over to Brusco. AOG defensively. And that will be it in that skirmish. Meanwhile, the Usurper, Fabian, up top, picking up a turret. Diversion coming down as well. King Kong charging up the Surge. Won't be able to find it. Fabian should be able to escape freely.
Gets out freely, gets a turret. Fabian doing work right now. He's everywhere on the Hayabusa. And that's what Fnatic Onic PH has to watch out for. Head on a swivel, but again, they have the Luo Yi. We saw Super Prince play this hero to a T throughout this tournament. And for the M6 in general, it's been such a crucial pick for a lot of teams in their compositions and how they approach the macro level of the game. Now that this turtle is up, though, second one for the taking, TLID has a very minor lead. And they'll try to get control of this too. Again, even if they plant Yehezkiel up front as a mage, it's fine. He can always Black Shoes out and just try to bait out some of the resources from Fnatic, and that's why they're so careful on the approach. Oh, bottom side.
Oh, Kara might actually, oh man, Fabian already used a shadow kill earlier, so no kill. Diversion, Aran. Stopping the bush, Aaron Chiki able to dash away from the Earth Shatter. Now it's Winnie coming down, King Kong securing the turtle.
He finds it, they managed to walk away. If they disengage now, it's going to be a plus for Fnatic Onic PH here, but the Usurper will not let this stand. He's looking for another turret. That's two already secured.
At this point, this guy, he's a jungler, but he's also a turret destroyer, right? He's pushed down 2 tier 1s, but look at this side of the jungle. They're going to be focusing here. Witty should be able to get out, takes the Queller, but he's fine. But they do take a buff, and so they are going to try to find something around the map, and that's what Fnatic Onic will always do when they get the information on the moves coming out from TLID. So next focus for them, again, both teams already having one turtle, but the next time this comes up, the Lord is for the taking here. And that's where we really have to start to look. Are the items in place for them to fight out? Witty.
Great dash away from the Jikundo. Witty to be caught in the bad spot. Kelra picks up the kill. Shadow kill from Fabian. Kelra's going to be taken down by Fabian.
Revitalize already popped down as Super Prince is going to get zoned out. Brusco should be gone for it. Yehezkiel bails out with the Black Shoes.
Oh, they still want to fight?
Oh, back into Fabian. Kirk going in as well. Primal Rat to take him down.
No!
Shiki bursted by the yin-yang reaction of Super Prince.
That's a great collapse. A clap back from Fnatic Onic PH. This has been a battle of inches so far. We haven't seen any real momentum, but at least this time round, Fnatic Onic PH fight on their terms after the initial aggression from TLID.
And that's what they had to have happen at this point. Again, waiting for that first Lord to come up. That also allowed now Kelra has the Malefic gun on the Bruno alongside the Haas Claw. So he's got the 2 items, and over on the other side, Aaron Shiki still building up into the second item. But they also grabbed themselves that tier 1 turret now on the top side. So playing into this in 20 seconds when that Lord comes up, Fnatic might decide to go ahead and approach this in a different way. Remember, every single time they can utilize Super Prince with the Luo Yi, show up at an off angle, and surprise TLID.
All right, so we're seeing a different approach to the Granger here in the Grand Finals. Aaron Shiki going for the safer approach. Usually we see Skypiercer item 2, Diversion. Fabian's got to be careful here.
They spot him.
Action, no, the taunt as well. No, Fabian gets away from the taunt, gets out of the worldy. Or just the last shot, actually. Not even worldly committed by Kelra.
But now the Lord, they've lost position on it, right? With Fabian so low, I don't think he can contest for this. Let's see how TLID is going to handle as they drop the Glorious Pathway.
Glorious Pathway down as well. King Kong able to burst it down with the Soul Sever. Winnie jumping in with the Gundo and the Dragon.
And then continue forward. Aaron Cheeky holding his ground. They're looking for a fight. No! Fabian fights one. Kelra takes down another. And now without any purifies, Kelra walks forward, finds it. Kirk takes it. Aaron Cheeky is down. And that is going to be a full wipeout here for Fnatic Onyx PH.
The gold standard! Kelra making his mark on the world stage in the grand finals. A wipeout, and now he's just balling down these turrets.
He saw Fabian take the turrets. He's taken the team and the mid turret, tier 2. Taking a look at the instant replay brought to us by Kadia. This setup was so good, and it looked like Team Liquid had an idea on how they could win this team fight. But the biggest problem, look at the positioning for Kelra. Untouched, just able to move and groove and slide around and pick up the kills and clean things up.
I think that TLID, even though they had an idea in terms of execution, could not find it just yet, right? Oh no, Witty, he's
man, Kelra! This is the burst! Aaron Shaky to become AOG. Aaron Shaky to be falling to Brusco! Diversion to the back!
And Brusco, he doesn't mind with Kirk and Super Prince already holding on. Yehezkiel making sure those minions are down. They can't get out of this just yet.
Kelra is unstoppable, and it's going for more as well. Kelra gets a double.
Into the slide, he went. The toss up, the slide, it's all on point.
Talking about chemistry, the Super family well connected there, making sure that the onward and the slide tackle are perfectly in combination, and they get to walk out for free despite being in the base with Holy Shields.
And this is why it's just so infuriating. It's so annoying to go up against Fnatic Onyx Philippines. For the few 6 minutes we saw, we were like, all right, they were matching King Kong, they were matching Kirk, but then Kelra shows up.
It's a tough game. It's a really, really tough game here. Based on the items, you can see the respect coming out from both sides, all right? Aaron Cheeky currently at 2 items with Hunter Strike and the BOD. He's not going for Sky Piercer this time around, but even Fabian, right? He's not going for Sky Piercer either. He wants instant power. He hasn't gotten the War Axe just yet, but decided to finish the Malefic Roar first.
There it is, locking that in. And this is the difficult part of it, because if we have to look at and break this down, Team Liquid ID, they just had a landslide gold deficit now. You can see it, right? They're feeling pretty good. The lightning emotes are out, the charge is up. But for Team Liquid ID, they kind of relying on Witty. But the problem is, he prioritized Magic Resist. But the Kelra's the problem right now. A couple shots alone brings Witty down, even Aran on the high-lows. So now this is where they go ahead and continue to put the pressure, take the buffs, take whatever they want. And it's up to Team Liquid ID and Witty and Aran to figure out how do we deal with this.
I mean, right now, the next item, Power Spike, that we can see, Winds of Nature, already purchased by Kelra. He doesn't mind to go for those 1v1s, either against Fabian or even from Aaron Shiki. But at this point, I think that TLID will have to just sacrifice another inhibitor. This next fight is going to make it or break it for them.
And Yehezkiel just can't get close. The fact of the matter is, Kelra already has the Malefic gun, so he's going to be outranging the glooms coming down from Yehezkiel. And if he needs to dish out a bit more damage to get the kill, he's going to have to sacrifice the black shoes, maybe even the flicker. And I don't know, man. I don't see Lilia as an execute hero.
I mean, Lilia is supposed to be designed against Brutsko, maybe even Kirk, sometimes even King Kong if he's already dashed into the middle of the fight, right? He needs Aaron Shiki to kind of slow them down so he can make sure he hits every single one of his abilities. But for now, Fnatic Onyx, they understand that they've got better team fighting overall based on the number of fights that they've had around the river.
And Aran will go ahead and give the information that Fnatic Onyx PH will go ahead and start up with the Lord here. They're pretty scattered across the map, so they might just be making the call, you know what, give up the Lord, give it to them, and get ready for a base defense because they got a lot of catching up to do. They're down 8,000 gold. The good thing is they hold on to the base turrets earlier on, but now that this Lord is getting ready to siege in, and what we've seen so far from the team fighting capabilities of this lineup from Fnatic Onyx PH, Team Liquid ID is going to have to pull some type of a miracle already. Diversion, just trying to spot things out. Aran is there alongside Fabian. Wants to go ahead and grab his purple buff before this fight, before this defense that they need to pull off. But they're just shoved off of it again. So they have no choice but to go ahead and get prepped and ready for that Lord crashing down on the bottom side, managing the waves. The flares will go out, giving them the information at this point. And so now Fnatic Onic PH, are they going to press the situation, dive into the base, over the walls as the Lord charges in?
Wouldn't be too bad of an idea if they do so, right? As long as Kelra has the space, he can do whatever he wants to, and even sidestepping the Death Sonata shots just to make sure TLID gives him respect.
Look at that, Milfic gun. That's what it gets you. You can hit the turret from so far away. It's a mortar. Slowly but surely just catapulting his way into the base turret. 2 base turrets gone just like that. They're blitzing the base of Liquid.
Are they going to go for a third here?
Oh, yeah.
That's the Dragon. Over to Kirk. Kirk can be caught. Aaron Cheeky unable to dish out enough damage. And demolished. Obliterated in front.
And with... that's tough. Arana's gone. Diversion.
Oh my god, almost available! Headkill is quelled! And Brusco goes in for the AOG. 2 members down.
Literally vaporized at this point, and now going for the endgame scenario. They just don't have the items to hold on!
Kelra's just focused. FNOP claim game 1 in a dominant fashion.
Dominant game number 1. 7-1-5 for the gold standard Kelra, but man, the entire lineup shined in their own way through this. And for Team Liquid Indonesia, a lot to go ahead and calculate from here. Again, it's a best of 7. There's plenty of time to readjust, reconfigure the game plan here, and we'll see how those adjustments are made. But first, of course, we're gonna have this broken down by our panelists over there to tell us exactly what happened here in game number 1.